I just wanted to do a little video of fakes. We've got some little field of Cohibas here, and I thought it would be nice to show you the differences between real ones and not real ones. So I'm going to start at the back with this beauty right here. This is clearly a fake. Let me move these out of the way. Oh no, I don't know which ones are real. We'll figure it out. This I had a buddy bring me back from the Dominican Republic. This is not real. So, I know it's not real because they don't come packaged like this. Typically, there's glass top boxes. Everybody knows about this. There's no glass here. The cigars are exposed. There was plastic over the top of it. I took it off. I had him bring this to me so that I could put it on my desk. I think it looks cool. But it's just wonky all the way around. There's a wonky code on the back. It's just not right in any way. But they will never come in a box like this. You will never see Cohibas packaged in this way, where you can see the actual cigars. This is a marketing ploy to get folks that aren't cigar smokers to go, ooh, look, there they are, right there. They're obviously real. I'm going to take them out of the box. They look really bad as far as fakes go. So, I mean, this isn't even close to what the label should look like. Not even close. So this picture, this head, this is Taínos. The Taínos Indians were indigenous to the Caribbean. So there's a Taínos head on it, and there's some ridges over top of that, and if you hold it just right, you can see another Taínos head inside of that one. There's not even one on this one. So this one is super fake. It's not written right. It's not embossed in any way. It's not even the right size. And anyway, they don't match up no matter how you do it. So, this one's a fake, and I knew that. And that's fine. I just wanted it for decoration. But note the differences in the labels. I mean, they're worlds apart. Not to mention the wonky construction. I mean, look at the head on that. But anyway, more importantly, I wanted to do the Behikes, and I'm going to dissect one of those. So let me put that aside and get this box out of the way. Hey, look at this one here. What did it looks like they spilled coffee on it. It's awful. The Behikes, I know. Calm down. This is a 56. This is the real deal. This is a 52. Came to me as a hand grenade from Rennick Blosser. He's a dangerous man. Watch him if you see him out in public. This, I'm not even sure what this is. This is a fake, but I'm not sure if this was, I believe this was supposed to be a 52, but no. It's closer to the 54 size, which would be five and a half inches. So, this being a real one, we're going to look at this for a second, and then we'll look at the fake one, and then we'll do a dissection. But this is a 52, a Behike 52, Petite Robusto, 4.7 inches, which is like 119 millimeters. Beautiful label. It's embossed. It looks right. It just has this crispness and this clarity versus this one it's just dull looking. It's embossed all over, but if you look at this one, and you probably can't see it in the video, but if you look at this one, there's places where the embossing is worn off and you can see the paper underneath. That should never be the case. There's the seam in the back of the label. Let me see if I can get that centered up right. It's very evenly put on. I mean, it can be it's just slightly off, but this one here is pretty crooked, as you can see. It's like they sort of tried. The labels, though, quite frankly, are really good, and in pictures, it's hard to tell. But the biggest tell on this one is that Taínos head. So on this one, the real one, there's ridges, and you can barely see that Taínos on the inside of that head. On this one, there are no ridges, and the head in the center just sticks right out. It just jumps right out at you. You should never be able to see it that easy. So that's pretty bad. Pigtails are wrong. This is some sort of weird fantail that they've got on here. Again, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this was put out there as a 52, but yeah, I mean ring gauge. So yeah, ring gauge it's a 52. I mean they're exact, but lengthwise they're not even close. This is way too large to be a 52. So let's cut it open and see what's inside and see why we shouldn't smoke these when we get them. Oh, and also the seller that this was received from, he may or may not have been duped himself, so it's okay. When I jumped on this one, the picture that I got was not the same as what this is, and this is hard to tell from a picture, but as soon as I got it in my hand you could tell there was just no way. So let's get the label off here and cut this open and see what they stick inside of these. I got a brand new razor here. I wanted to use one of my wife's X-Acto knives, but she hides them from me when she's at work because, you know, I could get hurt. So, not really. Anyway, I got a new razor here. We're going to cut this open. It's probably full of short filler and God only knows what else, so let's see. Because, you know, I mean, it's real tobacco. I don't know where it's from, but the problem with these is it's not like there's a big push for quality control in the counterfeit factory. So, you know, there could be hair in it, there could be plastic in it, there could be, who knows. But it's definitely not worth 40, 50, 60 bucks. And if you see these and they're any less than 40 bucks, then you're getting ripped off. Something's not right. That should be your first red flag, is price. If the price is not above $40, no. No. I'm going to start at the fantail. You know what? I'm just going to clip this straight down first. Look here. I mean, all that tobacco falls out right away. You know that's not right. You know this is stuff full of short filler already. So let's go down the side. Let's see what we got here. Wrapper. Binder. I'm going to move that out of the way. In fact, I'm going to move this out of the way because I want to see exactly what we have in regards to filler once I get down to it. So I'm trying to be careful just to pull the binder and the wrapper off to begin with, so that we have an exact idea of what these get filled with. Tobacco-wise. Okay, it looks like there's another layer or two to the binder. Oh, it's a pretty day today. It's a little chilly for me, but that's okay. Alright, I believe that is all of the binder. So now we're left with filler. So let me just... Oh, this is so gross. I mean, there's some long leaf in here. It's actually more long leaf than I expected, but it's certainly mixed with a lot of short filler too. Can you see that okay? I was hoping to find something a little more interesting inside besides a bunch of short filler, but not really. And while I'm thinking about it, I mean, there's some, I almost called these stems, there's some veins in here. There's a big one. just for clarification purposes, these are veins, not stems. They don't put stems in tobacco. So when you're smoking a cigar and you have this poking out at you or whatever from either end, just know that that is a vein from the leaf itself, and that is part of the blend itself. So if you take tweezers and go pulling that out, you're going to change how the cigar tastes. It's intentionally in there. I don't know about this counterfeit, but other cigars, it's intentionally in there. It's part of the blend. Stems are a whole different thing. You won't find stems in these premium cigars that we're smoking. So veins only. Here's another one. Here's another big one. But again, that's supposed to be in here. I don't see anything horrific in here. I was hoping to find fishing line and tampon string and dog food kibble and all kinds of stuff, and I didn't. It's all leaf, so that's that's good. If you're gonna get duped and smoke one, that's good. But the best thing to do is to not get duped, like I did. I'm no expert on it by any means, nor do I pretend to be, but I have studied it quite a bit, and I had a pretty good idea what's real and what's not. So when I first looked at this in pictures, I really couldn't tell. Based on the pictures, it looked good. I went and got the legit ones that I had. Well, I didn't have this one yet. I went and got the legit one and just compared the labels, and it was spot on label-wise. The thing was, I couldn't tell from the picture because... Where's the bad one? Here it is. I couldn't tell from the picture because I just couldn't see it well enough to know that, there were no ridges here. Like, it kind of looked like there weren't, but, all told, that's a pretty damn good label for a fake. I mean, look here. This is wonky as hell. There's no question here. But look at these, and you really need to know what you're doing, or else you're going to get fooled into buying something that's maybe not even safe to smoke. Who knows? But I'll keep this as a reminder that I don't know everything. Thanks to Jason Rozier for seconding my opinion when I actually got... I only got a couple. And the seller did refund the money. But as soon as I got them in hand, as soon as I could actually hold them and see them, there was just no doubt. If you ever look at a label and it's not clear, and it's not beautiful, and it's not precise, then it's not real. They don't put it down there at the Cohiba factory. They do shit right. And rightfully so, because you're paying a lot of money for those. So they damn sure better be perfect. So if there's anything about it that looks like, I don't know, it's not real. Because you'll know. You'll know whether it's real or not. And I won't fall for that again. Construction is a big thing. Look, this is perfectly straight. Well, I don't know. This came from Philip Ferry. It could be a fake. No, I'm just kidding. It's perfectly straight. Not a lot of veins. It's very delicate. This is beautiful. It's perfect. But these fakes, they're just not. They just don't have that beauty. Now what am I going to do with all this? I'm going to wrap it back up and sell it as a backwards. I think that may be what they do anyway. Alright guys, that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for pounding the table and making it shake all around just now. Talk to you soon. Comment below. Tell me what you thought. See ya.